Gemini, welcome to your next 72. We'll see what messages come out for you. We have a lot of messages. All right. So bear with me. Meaning, I don't have a direct message to tell you, but, for those of you who are new to SGL, you really don't know how it works. Okay. We're going to pull your focus attention for the next 72, and then we will see what messages come out of that. And then we will move into additional channeled messages, and I think that's where some people get confused, and that's okay. Okay. We will look at rebel energy, and in rebel energy, we will see what it is that you need to acknowledge, or what it is that you need to speak up about in the next 72. Then we will look at, I need to make sure everything is upright before I shuffle. After we look at rebel energy, we will look at the tools you need to utilize, whether it be challenges or obstacles. If it's neither one of those, it would be what tool you need to utilize in the next 72. Then we will take a look at foolish energy, if there's any, allegedly. And then we will pull your goddess oracle, Gemini. And then we'll take a look into shadow energy for the next 72. And we will look into feminine energy, what feminine energy message comes out, and as well as masculine. Then we'll pull a romantic oracle. In romantic oracles, I will be referencing to you, Gemini. So you can fill in the blank in pertaining to the label and status, whether that's platonic, romantic, dating, courting, marriage, or whatever. Okay. Again, I will be referencing to you, Gemini. Moving forward, everything that you need is in the description box, Gemini. Do go over to the podcast. There you will find a lot of collective and general readings over there for you. Also here on YouTube, you can go to your individual zodiac folder, Gemini. All right, there you too will find a lot of readings, collective and general readings. If you are not a Gemini, that is okay. You may be in Gemini's house, meaning Gemini's energy. Or you may be dealing with someone who is a Gemini, okay? It's something, there's this question at hand, and it's about it's a question like, you can do it, and then there's this question, do you think you can do it for the long haul? Whatever your gift is, do you think you can do it for the long haul? Okay. It's a question. Whatever your gift is, do you think that you can practice your gifts for the long haul? Gemini. Ouch. You have to excuse me. I need to get comfortable. Not in the sense of sleepy comfortable, but in the sense of I need to prepare myself for this message. All right, Gemini. Let's see what you need to focus on in the next 72. Oh, just the FYI, behind the scenes are no longer in your next 72s, especially if for some of you, I know you guys come just to specifically see what messages come out behind the scenes. Those readings are going to be separate. All right. Let's go ahead. All right. What does Gemini need to focus on in the next 72? What does Gemini need to focus on in the next 72? We have karma releasing. Okay. says? It says move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. So remove, there's as is being suggested, Gemini, that you remove from things that no longer serve you. That's environments, that's people, that's the things you watch, that's the way you go about things, how you communicate. It's a full 360 here, okay, of what you need to focus on in the next 72 of karma releasing. Let's go ahead and read this. Who is this keeper of the light? It is Saint Germain. Okay. Let me go ahead and find it. Just one moment. All right. 94 can be significant. All right. In Gemini, it says karma is a spiritual law of cause and effect. We experience many levels of karma. Some we inherit from our family, and some from the people we keep helping out of the. And let me say that again. It says karma is a spiritual law of cause and effect. We experience many levels of karma, Gemini, so we inherit from our family and some from the people we keep helping out of the problems they keep creating. Saint Germain is here now to clear your energy so that you no longer have the weight of the world. Woo! Are your loved ones' world on your shoulders. Be aware that the old pattern is leaving your life and creating a space for something more loving to enter. Excuse me, I'm growing. Visualize yourself surrounded by a fiery violet cloak to release all the karma you no longer need. And it's talking about bad karma, okay? Because karma is good or bad. It's the releasing of the bad, okay? Let's see what other messages come out. Tell us how Gemini should release bad karma. By acknowledging it and walking away. Okay? And no longer fighting other people's battles. The 7 of Wands here. Now you have to defend yourself. Okay? Just one moment, because the 7 of Wands is more so like you will have victory of receiving good karma. It's just more so of you're going to have boundaries within the 7 of Wands. And now, to have a broader and a more open perspective here, Gemini, this is 2 ways that I look at the 7 of Wands. I look at the 7 of Wands as help. There's people trying to help you, but you cannot see that because there's trust issues, all right? Or there is a sense of not being heard, and so it's kind of like, again, trust issues. The other way that you can look at the 7 of Wands is that, yes, you are, you're not interested. You're being defensive, okay? What other messages do you have pertaining to keeping your emotions under control so that you can start this new beginning? Put in the wrong place. So that you can start this new beginning, this new journey, okay? Not a path. This is a journey. You took the path to walk away, and that path is taking you into a new journey, okay? And that's why I was saying in the beginning, it was this question of something about the long haul. Are you willing to use your gifts for the long haul? Tell me about the 7 of Wands. We have the 6 of Cups. Oh, and then we have the Page of Wands. I'm going to clarify that Page of Wands. Ground yourself because something is coming towards you. Long distance. This could be a distraction, someone that wants to have a relationship to distract you from this new journey that's supposed to bring in good karma. All right? And I feel like here, that this is those wands that are coming in. These are the wands that are coming in. And it's about how you perceive it. Are you going to accept the help from the people that will help you get through on your path to your new journey? Or are you going to be defensive and walk away from those who want to help you? It's all about how you're perceiving this. Okay? Again, it says, move beyond drama. Create your own path, Gemini. Make room for good energy. All right, let's go ahead and move along and see what you need to acknowledge and speak up about in the next 72, Gemini. It takes time. I just want to show you, because the Knight of Pentacles, everyone says that this is the slowing person in the deck. No, this is a messenger making sure the message is clear, that responsibility is here, that stability is here. It's not a hoax. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and see what you need to acknowledge and speak up about in the next 72. Gemini. Some people may think you're shady for taking your call, answering the call. Okay, just a FYI. What does Gemini need to acknowledge or speak up about in the next 72? What does Gemini need to acknowledge or speak up about in the next 72? It says you're a tight ass. Okay? Some people may be thinking that you're selfish, or it's suggesting that you need to close yourself off. Okay? This is more so you take more than you give. All right? Something that you need to acknowledge, and pertaining to what you need to speak about is kind of like speaking up for yourself and creating these boundaries and saying, this is what it is. I have to work on myself. Right now, I have to work on myself. And unfortunately, you can't be a part of this chapter. Okay? Let's go ahead and look at challenges and obstacles. You can control how you deliver that message. Okay? Let's see. Any challenges or obstacles in the next 72 for Gemini? Any challenges or obstacles? Also, with this Eight of Wands, it's like whoever's coming towards you, you can stop it. You have control, like I was saying. Anyhow, moving forward, sometimes we can get blinded. Energy comes in many ways. I mean, many ways. All right. You don't necessarily have to be in the same place as someone, Gemini, to get a message across. Excuse me. Hold on. Something definitely does not want me to get the message out, but I'm not going to entertain that. No. All right. New life. I feel like you can taste this, you can breathe this, you can see this, but the action to get to this new life is where the challenge is for you. pertaining to the obstacle is you're getting lost and being redirected far and far away from this new life that is already, it's there. You just have to walk into it. And you have to release everything that does not serve you here. Because your overall focus, attention is this karma releasing of all bad. Okay? I feel like for some of you Geminis, you're learning what is good and what is bad. All right? Let's go ahead and look at possible foolishness allegedly in the next 72 Gemini. Some people could get mad because they feel like you're not paying them any attention. Don't worry about it. You're releasing karma. Don't feed into it. Allow it to fade. Okay? They already see it. They can't tap into it. You know why? It's because if they were tapped into it, there wouldn't be any friction. There wouldn't be any tension. There wouldn't be any kind of motives that will cause you to not be the best version of yourself. All right. Any possible foolishness in the next 72 for Gemini? Knowing your value. Is this a 9 of Pentacles or 8? This is a 9 of Pentacles. All right. 9 of Pentacles. It could be a Sagittarius trying to distract you. Or someone in Sagittarius's energy. Now, 8s, the fact of you, it's like you're not, you know your worth, you know your value, but you're choosing not to reflect that. So you have a choice. You have a choice to balance out your life so that you can enjoy this new life that's trying to present itself and it's waiting for you to walk in. Or it's kind of like if you're choosing luck to be on your side, it's kind of like it happens, it happens. Well, let me tell you this, Gemini. It's your responsibility to release karma. Bad karma. I'm not talking about bad karma that's coming towards you. I'm talking about the bad karma that you are entertaining or that you are in. You have the power to release it. You have the power to walk away from it. You have the power to cut it off. Okay? Now, within this new journey here, yes, we all have tower moments. It could be as simple as we forgot to pay our cell phone bill and then we're on our way to work and you're trying to call your kid's school and you can't call because the phone is off. So you got to pull over and pay the phone bill. And now you're late, a little late for work. You couldn't call because what? You had to pay your phone bill. Little tower moments like that. Tower moments doesn't necessarily mean something so it's just a tower moment is something that's just unexpected. Now, remember, there is someone unexpected coming in, but some news are coming towards you, okay? And it could try to throw you off. Something of this test of, are you going to demonstrate that you value yourself? Or are you going to be the fool? Okay? We have you tight ass. Someone could be asking you if they can hit it from the back, Gemini, and you don't believe in that, and they're trying to make you feel some type of way. Do you think that's good or do you think that's bad? I'm going to be honest with you. That's not right. Someone's not respecting your space and what you have no interest in. And that's something that needs to be released. You should never have to tell someone more than once about your value or how you want to be treated. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull your Goddess Oracle for the next 72. Yeah, you do. You need good people around you. Okay? You need good people around you. They were going to stick up for you in all the good forms and fashion. So it's time to let go of people who do not serve you for your highest good. Okay? For some of you, it's not about walking away from people who are in their shadow energy. It's really, really not about proving that you can walk away from them. Because some people's assignment here on earth is to just operate in their shadow energy. And those type of people is kind of like, let's say you're in this new life, Gemini, and something happens, right? And all of your high vibrational, all of this good energy people, and it's like you're in a situation that could be a life and death situation where you have these shadow connections, right? That's willing to take care of the job. I'm not saying kill anyone, I'm just saying some people who are not afraid to get the job done. Meaning, say someone was threatening you or stalking you, right? And you've done everything that you're supposed to do. So you go to your shadow friends who's about that life and you tell them, and they're there to protect you. It's just basically saying that you need to balance your shadow and your light. You've been in your shadow too long. And when you're in your shadow too long, it reaps bad karma. All right. That's why they say, people who are about that life, it's a norm. So when they have bad karma and shadow energy, it's normal. It's good. It's good. And it's an excitement. Okay, they get off on that shit. All right. Okay. And I'm seeing like these little demons just dancing around in trees and shit, like celebrating every time something bad happens. It's a celebration every time bad karma rolls around. It's like something. It's insanity. Okay, some people are trained for it. Some people are built for it. Okay, unfortunately, this is telling you, Gemini, you need to be whole again. Then experience a new life with good karma. Let's move forward. Let's go ahead. What is your goddess oracle for the next 72? We have boundaries. Look at, I'm taking it, bright future. You're creative with these arts here, and you are protected. Okay, I love this. You see that shadow, dear? You're protected. I really feel like your shadow connections want you to take this bright future. They're always going to be there. Okay. And okay, so let's go ahead and read this boundaries. It says, love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy, Gemini. Okay, let's go ahead, and it's really clear. There's no need for me to re-say what I just said. Okay, that's what replay is for, and that's not me being mean. It's just I want to see if I can complete all these readings. I have nothing but time for you. I would say that, Gemini. Okay, but there's a line that's drawn, and it's not a line that I'm drawing. It's a line that God. It's only so far that I could go. You know what I mean? I promise God. And so it's only, like I said, let's look at shadow energy pertaining to the gifts that I've been ordained with since a child. I'm not talking about the gifts that because you have gifts that you are ordained with or since infancy, and then you have gifts that you train yourself of learning. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? It's like you invest in yourself to gift you the opportunity. All right. We have the 5 of Swords. Okay. This Five of Swords is saying, like I said, your shadow energies are saying, go to this new. We're going to always be here. We got your back. We got your back. We're not against you. We're not trying to hold you back. The only way this shadow energy will hold you back is if you don't have no boundaries and you no longer respect yourself or you no longer value yourself. Okay. Tell me about this worries and problems. Yeah, I feel like that's what it is, Gemini. You play a big role in this shadow energy. Okay. It's like you put more work in shadow energy and you help people that are shadows. You ease their worries. You work it out, right? You have a humanitarian because you are air energy. Okay. What else? Yeah, you're really loyal to people that are around you. Like you fight for people, you help people. And now it's time. It's just really time for you to see the other side of life. And I get it. It's kind of like they're still the same. No, no, it's not the same. The tower moments are not the same. Okay. Um, let's go ahead and pull feminine energy. Oh, that's what I'm seeing in this Five of Swords too. You making a decision to take the right path in life. Listen here. These shadow people, they're just going to prowl for the next victim. So you going back to your shadow self or shadow associations, you'll realize that, wow, oh, it's that wow moment, like, I'm not the only one. No, you're not. Once those who realize who they are, they just go proud to the next person to test to see if they have value or they respect themselves. Do they have boundaries? Do they know who they are? And once you realize who you are, you have this transformation. You're getting out of this situation. If you can see that butterfly, can you see that butterfly? Trying to find you. So now they're on a hunt for fresh meat. All right, feminine energy for the next 72 for Gemini. We have the Ace of Materials. This is the new. Okay. Everything that you feel like you've lost, it's going to be replaced, but serve you for your highest good. Okay. Let's look at masculine energy for the next 72 Gemini. Mind, body, and soul. I don't know why I keep thinking that was a 3, but it's an ace. Okay. Opportunities. And you're gonna know it's God and the universe working on your behalf, because things will unfold and be released unto you. All right. We have the King of Pentacles and masculine energy. Okay, this is a safe space, a mature space, okay, a reliable space here. And these right now is two separate energies, but if I were to pull them together, right, these two counterparts now get each other. Okay, it's kind of like, instead of putting all the work into shadow people, wouldn't it feel good for once for someone who's in their higher self to give unto you what you've given unto people? I keep calling them shadow people because that's what I see. Okay, let's go ahead and pull romantic oracles. Because this musician here does shadow work. It's kind of like, what is your wish? And I feel like it's a trick, some type of musician. But you must know your worth and your value. That's why it says karma. It's not titled good or bad. You make the choice. I'm just delivering the message. I'm telling you to release the bad karma. Suggesting. All right, I can't tell you what to do. All right, romantic oracles for Gemini for the next 72. What message do you have for Gemini? Goodness. It says past life relationship. You have known each other for a while. So when I get this is letting me know you're meeting yourself again. Referencing to self, you, Gemini. You're meeting yourself all over again. Okay? This new life here. Okay? Meeting yourself all over again. It feels like you're in and out. So pay attention to the red flags. Okay? For others of you, fill in the blank of what that's referencing to, pertaining to the status or the label of a relationship. All right? Let's go ahead and shed some light on your reading. I know some of you guys just wait for the romantic oracles. Thank you for your patience. Let's go ahead and shed some light on your reading, Gemini. For some of you, that past life could be a distraction. So it's kind of like a fair warning here. Be prepared. Know your worth, know your value, and set those boundaries. I feel like it does a transformation for a masculine energy real fast. It's kind of like someone who's already stable, financially stable, really a good person, but they treat certain people who don't value themselves, they treat them how they treat themselves. So once a person switches up, right, to who they truly are, this masculine then reveals who they truly are. But I feel like, nah, you got out of that situation from this Five of Swords here. You transformed out of that situation. It says longing for home, belonging, the original light worker, meeting yourself again. Gemini, let's go ahead and pull your affirmation for the next 72. For some of you, I'm going to just keep it real. You don't want to be a light worker. You enjoy being in your shadow energy. Well, then be in your shadow energy. No one's saying that's wrong. Okay? No one is saying that at all. No one said that. No one said that. Okay? But if you're going through this motion of, wanting to walk away, or you're tired of the same shit different day, then obviously you need to balance your light and your dark self. Okay? If you enjoy tower moments in the most darkest form, okay, they say you live by the sword, you die by the sword. If you enjoy that, then live your truth. That's what I have to tell you. Live your truth. That does not make you an exempt of living a good life. No, that just makes you a pillar and a leader in the underworld. Every person that's in their higher self can't even get through being paralyzed in their sleep. It's like everyone has their assignment. But then sometimes we're presented assignments, doesn't mean that we have to take them. Okay, I just had to get that out there to let you know that I acknowledge if you're a person that's in your shadow, I really don't know too much about that. I know there's emos, there's all these different aspects of shadow energy, but I was talking about shadow people. Okay. Let's go ahead and get your affirmation out. All right, it says, my nature is divine and I am a spiritual being. If you believe it, then receive it. All right, Gemini, that's your next 72. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.